We're going to call the special meeting for Akron City Council to order. At this time, we're going to ask our clerk to read the roll.
Baylor.
Aye.
Connor. Freeman.
Aye.
Fusco.
Aye.
Holland.
Aye.
Kamer.
Aye.
Lombardo.
Aye.
McKittrick.
Aye.
Malik.
Aye.
Mosley.
Aye.
Neal.
Aye.
Amobian.
Aye.
Somerville.
Aye.
All members are present except for Connor.
Okay, thank you so much. And just as a reminder to all of City Council, Council cannot discuss or act upon anything that was not included in our public notice, okay? And that is a part of our rule, just to want to make sure that everyone's clear on that. So this afternoon, we are here to consider 6 separate pieces of legislation related to the Citizens Police Oversight Board. With respect to those items, may I please have a motion to suspend the rules regarding this legislation being considered first by a committee?
I'd like to make a motion we suspend the rules for the legislation not to be considered by a committee.
Can we please have a second?
Second.
And we're going to conduct a roll call.
Baylor. Aye. Freeman.
Aye.
Fusco. Aye. Holland.
Aye.
Kamer.
Aye.
Lombardo.
Aye.
McKittrick.
Aye.
Malik.
Aye.
Mosley.
Aye.
Neal.
Aye.
Amobian.
Aye.
Somerville.
Aye.
That motion passes 12-0.
Okay. So at this time, I'm going to ask if our clerk will read in item number 1.
Item number 1 is a resolution approving and confirming the appointment by Mayor Horrigan of Beverly Richards, Tristan Reed, and Sean Peoples to the Akron Citizens Police Oversight Board as established by Charter Section 68A and declaring an emergency.
Before we take the vote, I do want to ask Mayor Horrigan if he wants to bring forth comments.
I'll echo what I said a couple of weeks ago. I thank Beverly and Tristan and Sean for coming down again and being willing to serve. I think the work of the committee is going to be critical in helping and rebuilding trust in our community. I think it's imperative that work gets started as soon as possible to start on that whole governance side of how the board operates, and so certainly appreciative of your efforts to come down here again and hopefully get this thing passed. Thank you.
Thank you. And I just think that it's appropriate. You know, we have heard your names many times. I'm just going to ask if the mayor's 3 appointments would just please stand. I want you to come to the podium and just introduce yourself, just briefly, 1 minute.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Sean Peoples, and I'm a retired police officer. I work for Metro Transit. I've been there for 6 years.
Thank you.
Hello, everyone. I am Tristan Reed. I am a mental health nurse practitioner, and I just love helping people. It's my passion, and I don't know where we would be if we weren't able to help people in this world. Thanks.
Tristan, thank you so much. And I know that Beverly Richard is not with us, but she has been with us in the past. Council, are there any other comments at this time? If not, we would ask for a motion to approve.
A motion to approve.
We have a motion on the floor. Is there a second?
Second.
We're going to ask for a roll call.
Baylor.
Aye.
Freeman.
Aye.
Fusco.
Aye.
Holland.
Aye.
Kamer.
Aye.
Lombardo.
Aye.
McKittrick.
Aye.
Malik.
Aye.
Mosley.
Aye.
Neal.
Aye.
Amobian.
Aye.
Somerville.
Aye.
This resolution passes 12-0.
And clerk, before we move into our next piece, I know that we do have individuals here from council's selections to the Civilian Review Board, and just also want to extend the same opportunity. If you could please stand, approach the podium, just introduce yourself.
Kemp Boyd. I am the Executive Director of Leadership Akron. Also, I'm a pastor in the community, co-pastor Garden City Church. Also head football coach at Garfield High School in the community as well.
Love Akron? You said leadership Akron.
Oh, man. I just read the email. I apologize. Executive Director of Love Akron. Thank you so much, Councilwoman.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Donzella Anaskevich. I am a retired federal mitigation specialist. My clientele were individuals who resided on death row. And like Ms. Richards, I enjoy helping people. I've worked with people from all walks of life, from children to adults. I am happy to be here, and I'm looking forward to us getting started and moving forward. Thank you.
I'm Robert Gippen. I've had the honor to be an attorney in the state of Ohio for nearly 50 years, mostly practicing in Akron and still at it. Also had the honor to be on the very first county council when it first started, and I was a judge on the Court of Common Pleas. I'm very, very honored to be considered for this position. I think that public safety in Akron is critical to its success, and I'm looking forward to working on the board.
Good afternoon. My name is Katie Castle, and I am the College Access Program Manager with Akron Public Schools. I am very honored for this nomination so that I can give back to the city of Akron. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you so much. And again, I just want to thank all of you for taking time to apply and being willing to help us in this process and help us do this great work. Again, I want to thank the committee, City Council's committee, Councilman Kamer, Councilwoman Amobian, Councilman McKittrick. Again, I think all of the voices that you heard today really are some of the best, right? And we were really intentional to make sure that all of their assets, their skills, complement one another so that we can really create a strong Citizens Review Board moving forward. So we're going to ask our clerk to read in item number 2.
Item number 2 is offered by President Somerville. Resolution approving and confirming the appointment by Akron City Council of Donzella Anaskewicz to the Akron Citizens Police Oversight Board as established by Charter Section 68A and declaring an emergency.
I'd like to recommend favorable with suspension of the rules.
Can we get a second?
Second.
Roll call.
Baylor.
Aye.
Freeman.
Aye.
Fusco.
Aye.
Holland.
Aye.
Kamer. Lombardo.
Aye.
McKittrick.
Aye.
Lick. Malik. Madam President, I think he may be frozen.
Okay.
Do you want me to go through the roll call and try to come back to him?
Yep.
Okay. Mosley.
Aye.
Neal.
Aye.
Amobian.
Aye.
Somerville.
Aye.
Malik. Looks like we lost him, so he may be trying to rejoin. Mr. Malik has not rejoined us, but this resolution has passed 11-0. Item number 3, offered by President Somerville. Resolution approving and confirming the appointment by Akron City Council of Kemp Boyd to the Akron Citizens Police Oversight Board as established by Charter Section 68A and declaring an emergency.
Councilman Fusco?
Recommend favorable with suspension of the rules.
We have a motion. Can we get a second?
Second.
Roll call?
Baylor. Freeman.
Aye.
Fusco.
Aye.
Holland.
Aye.
Kamer. Lombardo.
Aye.
McKittrick.
Aye.
Malik.
Aye.
Mosley.
Aye.
Neal.
Abstain.
Amobian.
Aye.
Somerville.
Aye.
This resolution passes 11-0 with one abstention.
Madam President,
Yes, Councilman Neal?
because folks want to know for clarification for abstention, I do business with Love Inc., and so I don't want it to look like there's any conflict of interest. That's the reason for my abstention.
Thank you. Councilman Malik, I see your hand.
Thank you, Madam President. I had an issue with my connection, but I was attempting to vote yes for Ms. Enesco right before I got kicked off the connection.
Councilman Malik, we'll make sure that the record reflects that, okay?
Thank you very much.
Item number 4 is offered by President Somerville. Resolution approving and confirming the appointment by Akron City Council of Caitlin Castle to the Akron Citizens Police Oversight Board as established by Charter Section 68A and declaring an emergency.
I'd like to recommend favorable with suspension of the rules.
Can we please have a second? Roll call?
Baylor. Freeman.
Aye.
Fusco.
Aye.
Holland.
Aye.
Kamer. Lombardo.
Aye.
McKittrick.
Aye.
Malik.
Aye.
Mosley.
Aye.
Neal.
Aye.
Amobian.
Aye.
Somerville.
Aye.
This resolution passes 12-0. Item number 5, offered by President Somerville. Resolution approving and confirming the appointment by Akron City Council of Robert Gippin to the Akron Citizens Police Oversight Board, established by Charter Section 68A and declaring an emergency.
Councilman Fusco?
Like to recommend favorable with suspension of the rules.
Is there a second?
Second.
Roll call?
Baylor. Freeman.
Aye.
Fusco.
Aye.
Holland.
Aye.
Kamer. Lombardo.
Aye.
McKittrick.
Aye.
Malik.
Aye.
Mosley.
Aye.
Neal.
Aye.
Amobian.
Aye.
Somerville.
Aye.
This resolution passes 12-0. Item number 6, offered by President Somerville. Resolution approving and confirming the appointment by Akron City Council of Diane Lewis to the Akron Citizens Police Oversight Board as established by Charter Section 68A and declaring an emergency.
Councilman Fusco?
Like to recommend favorable with suspension of the rules.
We have a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Roll call?
Baylor. Freeman.
Aye.
Fusco.
Aye.
Holland.
Aye.
Kamer. Lombardo.
Aye.
McKittrick.
Aye.
Malik.
Aye.
Mosley.
Aye.
Neal.
Aye.
Amobian.
Aye.
Somerville.
Aye.
This resolution passes 12-0.
Councilman Fusco?
I'd like to make a motion to adjourn.
Okay. This concludes our special meeting for this evening. Thank you.
This concludes the live broadcast of Akron City Council. Margot Somerville, President of Council, presiding.
You're changing.